Thank you everybody for joining in to communitycpa.com news and audio podcast. So today we have Ying talking about her book, Appointment with Ying at 8 a.m., a startup book series. So I just want to ask you, Ying, do people need a business background to start a business? I mean, this is the first chapter of your book, and absolutely loving it, by the way, with all the different stories and illustrations and characters to demonstrate different points. I get to understand the different countries I'm from, like the hand, heart, and head. Can you explain this a little for our audience tuning in to Tuesday Tips? Also, what do you think you are?
Oh, I am from Land of Heart. And the first chapter is really to answer a very big question and trying to use a very simple analogy. And the answer to whether you have a business background to start a business or not, and that's not important. You don't have to. However, you do have to understand yourself. To help you understand yourself, knowing your strength and your shortcomings. So we classify people from 3 different countries, and you immigrate yourself from one of those countries to the business land, which is where all of those characters need to exist in order one organization to take off. So Land of Head, that in my book is represented by Donald Trump. Land of Heart in my book is Alcurt Trolley, and Land of Hand is Elon Musk. Read my book and do the quiz, understand who you are, and you have a rough roadmap to know how to start. And it is much more important than knowing the business. You need to know yourself first.
In your book, you talk about just that, about your journey into US and into a business world quite unexpectedly, and coming from a communist country, from China. Your stories of Jose, Elon, and Lady in the Mink are really helpful for our readers. So do you mind sharing with our audience just a glimpse of one of those stories?
Sure, I wrote about myself to further making a point to say that you don't need a business background to start something. And I also wrote Jose Luis Hernandez, and he's my hero, and he is from Mexico, and no English, no business background, and he did what he can do, and he is from Land of Hand because he knows how to fix things. I am from Land of Heart because I really felt the need to help other people, and I never thought of money. Money was not even desire at the time. And so those examples give you another understanding of how people start business and knowing the possibility of you with coming up in your life and know to grab the opportunities when that is there.
I see. So Jose is a fictitious character, right?
It is a character I made, but the content of life stories is real,
I see.
representing so many Joses out there.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. That's it for today for Tuesday Tips from communitycpa.com, where we come to you twice a month on Tuesdays with helpful tips as we explore this business book called Appointment with Ying at 8 a.m. Don't forget to grab yourself the book on Amazon.com, as there are 2 versions in English and in Spanish now available. Have a great rest of the week and talk to you soon.